final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. And the Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Fresno State's offense will go on the attack first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Trying to move them on the counter. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll test the right side. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So the San Jose State Spartans offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Looking for more room. At the 30. He's at the... and he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, San Jose State.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
San Jose State, 7. Fresno State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Clay. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. Running into the open space. Gets it past the marker. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Now on the move. There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The kick is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's got it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Punt is on its way. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Got a little space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. On the ground with the counter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The give on the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Tosses it incomplete. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Oh, and he got a hand on it, it's blocked. They will stop him short. Turn it over on downs.
Hey, man, it's hard to execute field goals in this rain anyway. You're worried about the snap and you're worried about the hold, but that time they just overwhelmed the line up front. They were able to block that kick. That is a huge play.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Worthy. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. They'll send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Spartans with the first and 10. Looking for space. It's Worthy. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Back to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Right back to the well. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there. Giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to throw on third down. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They go to the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Field goal is good. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got it in the middle. It's Murray. Gets it inside the 40. Brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. The sure hands. It's Worthy. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Spartans will punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Off play action. That's caught. It's Adams. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Quinn. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. From the gun, the running back looking for room. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whitaker. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Find my guys quickly. Know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Now on first down from the 28. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And here comes the field goal unit. It is good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got a man. It's Murray. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Slithers into space. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Turning it on! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Whitaker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Touch pass on the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And on 2nd down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the back. fighting off the defender. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Handoff from the gun. Into a mass of giant bodies, but calling a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Markham. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. On the run, it's Worthy.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
And I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
What a big stop for this defense. In the 2nd half, around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. The give and tick, 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 tick. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock continues to run and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Find some fresh air. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. And the ball's out, and they're after it. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Quick release by the QB. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely center cut. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Complete out of the backfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching